Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Well, today is, thank God it's Thursday, a wonderful sunny day. We are grateful for life, grateful for health, grateful for family, and the opportunity to make our lives better each day. So we we never take any of the aspects of life for granted. We only try to build on those aspects to make our lives better. Um, Definitely a great distribution this morning. Um, we are always purposed and passionate about getting your name out there. The businesses that are in the Hill Report, uh, making sure that folks know who you are, see you as an option whenever their needs arise, so that you can be supported with your business and you get a chance to practice your service or distribute your product that you believe in. So we believe in you, we support you, um, and we want you to keep fighting, keep pushing, keep competing. That's the name of the game. Um, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was how it's time for you to start making room for growth. That's right, make room for growth. A lot of you guys are growing, a lot of you guys are getting smarter, a lot of you guys are getting faster, a lot of you guys are getting bigger, but you're not changing your infrastructure to reflect growth. You're not changing your capacity to reflect the growth that's coming. You have to mark your progress, do your tracking, make sure you know what is coming down the pipe. Know that you are expanding, know that you are growing, know that you are gaining customers. Know that this growth is happening because that's going to help you plan for your expansion. Make room for your growth. You were never meant to stay in the same place. You were never meant to decrease. You were never meant to stay stagnant. You were always meant to get better. You were always meant to get wiser. You were always meant to get more productive. As you become a master of your craft, as you get to the next level of your job, as you get promotions in your field, in your position, you start to reflect that new reality. You start to reflect your new responsibilities. You have new accountabilities. But that all comes with growth. That all comes with a better position. That all comes with more pay. That all comes with owning a business. That all comes with being a ambitious person in society. You want to make society better by making yourself better. You want to make your family better. You want to increase uh, the beauty around you. That's the whole reason why we're productive. That's the whole reason why we strive for more, is because we want to make everyone's lives better, including our own lives. Sometimes we think too small. Sometimes we limit ourselves. Sometimes we don't allow our abilities and our talents to increase because we just think of ourselves the way we are now. We say, hey, I don't know how to play the saxophone, but imagine uh, what you would say after a year's worth of saxophone lessons. Now you're like, hey, I can play a few songs. See, it's a difference when you know that everything is a process, when you know that this is something that can be fine tuned. What your purpose is, where your passion is, that is something that's going to increase as you practice. But you got to make sure that you understand the fundamentals of business. You got to recruit customers. You got to get people who you can actually practice on, and then you're going to get better. That's why it's so important when businesses are saying, um, We've been around serving customers since 1952. That means that not just they're just opening up day after day since 1952. That means that whatever they're doing, they have gotten so much better. They didn't just open yesterday. They didn't just figure out that they were good at baking cakes yesterday. These people have been perfecting a recipe for 70 years. They're getting better. You know, that's why we always talk about a brand, create a logo, create something that the customers and the people can grasp onto so that they can know that there is a standard behind that logo. I know that I'm going to go, if I see the yellow arches, I know that I'm going to get a consistent tasting burger, a consistent tasting batch of fries. I know I'm going to be able to have a similar menu to the other places with the same logo. I know they have apple pie, right? So think about these things. Think about making room for your growth. Think about going in the garage, going in the attic, taking an inventory of what it is that you do have, what resources that you have to accomplish or help accomplish your goals. It might just be a matter of clearing out some things and having a yard sale that could pay for a certificate or that could pay for a class. Maybe it could pay for a suit for an interview. There's so many resourceful things that can be done when you're in the game, when you're actually making room for your growth, when you're actually uh, going for the things that you have in your heart, when you're actually going for them, when you're actually giving that effort, you make sure that if there's resources around you, you make it happen. You rearrange those resources. Now you just freed up money. Now you just freed up time. You make sure that if you need to uh, get power bars and things because you need more computing space, you need more computing power. You make sure you have those things. You have your cords, you have everything you need. You have a reliable IT person so that your system's not shutting down and wasting a whole half or a whole day's worth of work. There's so many things to think about when you're thinking about the next level, when you're making room for your growth. He came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. Any door that God opens, no man can shut. Any door he shuts, no man can open. You're realizing what you want to do in this life that you have, that you've been gifted with. It's a beautiful thing to understand that God gave you life and he keeps giving you life every day. He keeps giving you an opportunity every day to get better, to make those around you better. The kingdom of heaven is within you. How are you going to manifest that in the physical? How are you going to change the minds of those who uh, who are not operating in their most productive state? How are you going to be an influence on people who need a mentor? Humility. God exalts the humble. He resists the proud. Leave off pride. Leave off making others feel bad because they're not on where you are in the journey. Bring people along with humility. Make room for your growth because as you grow, you're going to deal with more people. And as you deal with more people, you're going to have to become more diplomatic. You're going to have to become more courteous. You're going to have to be the bigger person in every situation because you have a bigger purpose. Make room for your growth. Bigger, faster, stronger each day. Make room for your growth. This is WD3. This is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Guys,